everyone, I am Nikita Agarwal, TGT Maths in City Vocational Public School. Today I will tell you how mathematics is used in nature. Do you know bees are mathematicians? Bees build honeycombs where they live, breed and store honey. The honeycombs are made using wax. This wax is not so easy to produce. To make 1 ounce of wax, bees needs to consume 8 ounces of honey. So, they must make a structure using a minimum amount of wax while being able to store the maximum possible honey in it. What shape will be best for this? In other words, what shape will have the maximum area if perimeter of all the shapes is kept constant? Start with the triangle. Each side is 10 cm, so perimeter will be 30 cm. Let's fill it with some beads. Now here is the square. Each side 7.5 cm, so the same perimeter 30 cm. Take all these beans and put them here. There is some space left, so we need more beans because area of the square is more than the triangle. A pentagon with the same perimeter. Some more beans can be filled. Hexagon, again with the same perimeter. Even more beans can be filled. The area keeps increasing with number of sides. So, the largest area must be of the shape with infinite number of sides, and that is circle. So why don't bees use circle? Well, because it leaves a lot of gaps, wasting space and making structure less sturdy. What about polygons? Triangles don't leave any gaps, the same with squares. Pentagons, 3 of them joined together leave a gap, while bringing in a fourth one makes them overlap. So pentagons don't work. Hexagon, they can be arranged like this without any gaps. What about heptagons? 2 leave a gap and 3 of them overlap. Same with octagon and every other polygon after that. So only triangle, square and hexagon to choose from. And with the same amount of wax, which one will have the maximum area? Hexagon. And that's why hexagon structure is what the bees use to store their honey. So bees just don't buzz around, they do the maths too. Thank you.